Okay. I sort of pressed record by accident. Hey, welcome back to Date Everything. Sorry. I guess at some point I kind of sort of forgot to do my Anyways, apparently we have some new messages on Discord and Workspace. What the impressive news out of Valfest for me too.
But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay, the first one didn't read. Impressive news of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me.
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Hand over absolute control of a device this powerful.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly.
Well, I didn't
know
initially.
Protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
What? Sorry, I keep getting paranoid that's not recording. Anyways, but why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
So, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okay. And Sam doesn't have anything to say. Okay. Okay, these messages aren't reading first. I'm not gonna read that first part. Yo, it's your boy, David Most, coming to you live from the best Virgin Moto bar ever. Like, for real, this stuff is legit so good. I've had like 12 and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol. I don't know what the last one is. Sorry, I keep getting paranoid that's not recording, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. And I'm like, okay,
your dad?
Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. Hear me, Franklin? Night night, nerds.
Okay, that guy's clearly drunk on something. Anyways, in the last episode or so, I tried to, like, you know... I tried to figure out why I couldn't date Skylar, but then I remembered, oh yeah, she said she had an app, and I think this is it.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships.
Yeah, I figured, Sky.
I think about this stuff a lot.
I bet you do. Anyways, I'm having a friggin' blast.
Oh, yes, I knew I was good for something.
Oh, that sounds sad.
How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to chat about features and utilities.
Right this way.
Let's see. I want to talk about the rules and strategy.
What's on your mind?
Oh my god, I can ask a lot of things. I'm saying that, never mind.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Can we talk about how all this dating objects thing works?
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
Okay, these are some good questions. How do the date viators work in the first place?
Vibrations.
Oh my god! Did you just say vibrations? That's it?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
Okay, make sure they don't accidentally hit the wrong button. No, is that bad?
Not bad at all. It's just a model for how matter might be constructed. First theorized in the 1960s.
You mean the whole idea about how matter can't be created nor destroyed, only reshaped?
Date viator technology is based on thing theory.
Thing theory?
Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe.
Oh boy. You're losing my
No worries,
interest.
I'll dumb it down. Oh wait, I won't. Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a Gestalt consciousness.
A Gestalt. I've heard that word before in like the Nier series. The Nier games, but I don't know what that means.
Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now.
Yeah, what's Gestalt?
When the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy boat. The wood didn't change, but its status did.
Its status?
And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength. Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
But when does separate wavelength form?
Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences.
I still can't believe we're calling it that.
Date viators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little.
It wiggles a little. God, how much more sexual can this get? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to take in, but I believe it.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders.
Founders? How old is the company?
I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Kinda. You know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Oh. Cool.
Skylar points to her own date viators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
What the heck?
This is my suspension. It keeps these date viators running. It's not doing great.
What's wrong with it? Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
Suspension of disbelief. That's good because this entire situation requires suspension of disbelief. Oh.
I know. I'm a sad pair of lenses here.
Aww.
Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here.
Yeah, we're really, like, yeah, they're definitely matching the metaphor of suspension of disbelief.
Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. I can barely handle it.
Yeah, how can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway.
Love?
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened.
Are you referring to yourself? Sorry, I don't know where this cough's coming from. My eyes. Okay. Let's keep going.
Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
Only because what you said made more. No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly and lets you go.
Oh, okay, that's the end of that. Okay, I still have 2 more charges. Okay, you know, I remember what I wanted to do. Okay, let's look at the, rumors. Let's see, are there any... Steam Queen. Tucked away from the others are large enough queen size with willingness. Well, these tell me nothing. There's gotta be something in here. And I still need to find the key to this. I remember an episode of Gumball. It was like, no, was it talking to you? I was talking to the fuse box. I mean, if you see the episode, you get it, but I'm not gonna bother explaining it.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box.
What?
As the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
What's going on?
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The
What?
low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage.
Languidly?
And envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe.
Oh no, did I just walk into a sex
The
club?
gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises
or a
from
bar.
a wood bar to the left of you. And then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
You know, I'll definitely find out who your voice actor is later.
A brand new patron.
I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, I'm the one with the striking face. I just realized your hair is glowing. Do you seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire.
I'm pretty sure there's a DC character called Livewire.
But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Of course it's Volt. Why the fuck would it not be Volt?
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure,
Conduit.
dangerous sexual energy that charges the very
Did you
air
really
that
have to say sexual? You know what the fuck?
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
Are your nails painted?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you
Pleasure's
for
all
the
mine,
first time,
I guess.
Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box.
Breaker
the
Box.
pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's a club in my house. Wait. There's more than one club in my house.
Why would there be when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
And that means... Wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Eddie! Who are you and what are you doing here? Eddie, what's that supposed to be a pun for?
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
His hands look fine. I mean, they're a little red, but they don't look that bad.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human. What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood.
Sorry, give me a second. Sorry. Okay. I sit too much. Sometimes I need to, stretch. Crack my back.
They'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Let's be blunt. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that.
Ah, but you didn't have to. I can tell you're looking for the kind of thrilling evening only the Breaker Box can provide. Right. Well, have fun with that.
Are these two voiced by the same voice actor? I mean, I guess we'll find out soon
I finished
enough.
the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Okay, he doesn't sound
Eddie
well.
turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His
Doesn't look like-
human skills leave something to be desired.
Human skills,
Best
huh?
to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
I'm not convinced. Maybe I should go check on him then.
I insist that you don't.
Oh, you insist, huh? Well, that only makes me want to do it
Before
more.
you can even take a step away, Volt grabs your arm, his grip tighter than expected.
Oh.
A fire flashes in his eyes for a second, then it's gone and his grip loosens, the friendly mask returning.
Well, not now, at least. It would be a shame for you to miss the show after all the hard work that went into it. And Eddie would feel dreadful. He hates to be worried over. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I don't have the option to say no. What is this show exactly?
Open Spotlight. our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser.
The house,
Shall
huh?
I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP.
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our
All
VIP
right,
tables?
fine, I'll go.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
Ducky, what's it?
Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be
Who?
warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Oh my god, are we really doing an Elvis parody?
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my pulses free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a color.
I did not understand that.
Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it?
Well, I'm getting a lot of new
okay.
rumors.
I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over.
Finally.
Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar.
Is this hair
Volt
different?
is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
You know what? Let's speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Wait, what just happened? I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
Fine. Okay, I'll check out Discord in a minute. Okay. Okay, so Eddie and Volt. Jonah Scott. You know, I think I know who Jonah Scott is. Wasn't he like, you know, that cowboy guy from Overwatch? You know, they used to call him McCree, and then they called him Cassidy. At least I think that was him. I mean, I can't say that if I actually do know that guy is, but I'm pretty sure I've heard his voice and his name before.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Yeah, do you trust me with this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
I mean, granted, I didn't know that, but at the same time, wait a minute, wouldn't that mean you're one of the founders? Yeah. And in hindsight, I probably should have saw this. Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Alright. We're running out of time, and you know what? Maybe there's something else in my room. You know what? Let's go with the TV remote.
It takes you a moment to
Oh
realize
my
that there is
God.
not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
What is that design? And really? I was scanning the remote, not the TV.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
I'm not a fan of that design.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance.
I mean, that's a fun voice, but...
VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer.
Oh my
The
God.
supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can
No,
I
I'm
cater
not.
to my greatest spectator?
Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
Is that like a meme or something?
A meme? Ha! Don't make me scream.
So that's your whole thing, huh? You rhyme all the time. Yeah, I already have to deal with one of those characters in Kindergarten 3. I don't need to.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli? Holy smokes, folks!
So wait, are they both the remote and the TV? I figured those two would be separate. Oh well.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Okay, so they just copied like whatever is like on TV, I guess. Yeah, I don't really watch TV anymore. I'm more into streaming.
That's just cause you never had a selection this baller, caller.
No, it's because I'm into streaming now. Most people are into streaming. I use my TV for video games.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
Yeah, no, I can... Yeah, with streaming, I can watch whatever the hell I want.
Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even View Lou? That Valdiviflix copycat?
I see what you did there.
Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Yeah, not interested, buddy.
Don't worry about if you can afford us. You're already subscribed to the free trial, gorgeous.
Flatter ain't getting you anywhere.
Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that queue till you go blind.
Until I go blind.
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay,
Loading
fine.
programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo.
Oh, give the actor credit. They've got range.
Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And
Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Yeah, maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
99 a month. Is Netflix really that expensive? I don't know, I'm not the one paying for it, so yeah, I absolutely prefer Validix.
Huh. Didn't realize you were so blind.
Well, I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want. Instead of having to sit through a bunch of crappy shows just until the ones I actually want to watch are. And if it's the if it's the episode that I want to watch.
Maybe in time you'll change your mind. Until then, I'll be here if you feel so inclined.
Sorry, not a fan of that design. I mean, it's cool that we got quite a few. Actually, wait, why weren't they? Okay, where are they? Okay, here they are. Isaac Robinson Smith. Okay, it's kind of cool that like between them and Mac, it's kind of cool that we do have some like, you know, they them datables, but I am just not a fan of that design. Like, no disrespect, they're just not for me. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna stop things here. Yeah, like, I'm definitely going in this blind, sorry, not great intros, outros, stay safe out there, I hope you all had a good day. This was Short John Red, and I'll see you on the next one.